What's going on? Let's talk wrestling, and let's talk wrestling with Big Dan. The big day is here today. It is time for Summerslam. And here we're going to give some predictions and go down the match card. We got, first off, we will have, let's talk about the SummerSlam Battle Royal. My prediction is that we're going to see maybe LA Knight in that. So far, we have a lineup. We got included in this is Austin Theory. We got AJ Styles, LA Knight, Sheamus, Matt Riddle, Chad Gable, Santos Escobar, Shinsuke Nakamura, The Miz, Grayson Waller, and many more. Don't know what the winner of this match is going to get, a title shot or something, but should be interesting to see. I'm predicting it's going to be LA Knight, but it might be different because I think LA Knight is pretty much like a good. Everybody'd be going for LA Knight to win. And that maybe someone different, maybe Santos Escobar or someone that get a push, maybe get a push for a future championship match. They're choosing, and that, and who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that one. Then we got Logan Paul versus Ricochet. I'm hearing this one is going to be the first one because Logan Paul is going off to see his brother fight tonight. Also, so I believe it's in Texas, and that. So hopefully Ricochet wins, even though Logan Paul might cheat, but of course we know most heels cheat to get their victories. So I'm thinking that hoping Ricochet is going to pull off the victory in this match. And I don't know, not much really to say about this one. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one where we got Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. This one should be one of the good matches of the night. Drew McIntyre, of course, coming back, for the first time in that since I believe WrestleMania to wrestle. In that, hopefully, Gunther's two sidekicks stay out of ringside or do not interfere. In that, we know they'll be ringside. Hopefully, Drew McIntyre wins the IC belt. I don't know if he's going to. Maybe WWE is going to push for him to win, to go to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He is closing in on that feat, catching up to the honky tonk man. And that, so we'll have to wait and see the way that works out. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think Gunther's going to win it. But I'm hoping that I'm wrong, and I am hoping that Drew wins it. Next, we got the WWE Women's Championship triple threat match between Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Bianca Belair. Well, this one, obviously Charlotte's going to be going for her 15th Women's Championship. Bianca Belair is wanting some revenge on Asuka from her loss at WrestleMania. So I'm thinking it's either Asuka or Charlotte. Bianca, because it looks like that the Street Profits have joined Bobby Lashley, and that rumor has it Bianca is going to be joining them with Bobby Lashley. So might see a heel turn tonight on Bianca if she loses this match. And, they haven't given Asuka much of a push in that as champion. So, since her days in NXT when she was I believe she was the longest reigning NXT women's champion of all time in that. So, this one, I'm going to have to say Asuka's probably going to win by probably using that mist in that. It's going to, yeah. So, next, we're going to have the MMA rules between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. I'm going to say that Shayna's going to win it. I want to see them push Shayna Baszler. I want to see Shayna Baszler go for a championship, win the championship. She was good in NXT. They have not given her a title reign. She had a small little title, women's tag team championship with Ronda Rousey until she turned on her. Now that Shayna is a face, it seems like, hopefully they will give her that shot. Ronda Rousey is rumored to be leaving in that after this match. So I'm thinking if Shayna wins, it's going to be Ronda Rousey's going to be gone. I'm hoping Shayna wins this match, and yeah, see you later, Ronda. Next, we got the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor. This one, I think it's going to be a good match. Seth freaking Rollins, what can you say about the guy? He's really good as champ. He defends it all the time. Finn Balor is coming as a good heel. Rumor has it he's going to be out of Judgment Day. I'd like to see him and lose the match, but like to see Damian Priest let this guy come in and do cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Why not? Either way, Seth or Finn wins. Let Damian go ahead and cash in and start a feud between Finn and Damian where either one of them is kicked out of the Judgment Day. Rumor has it that it's going to be Damian Priest kicked out. So here I'd like to see either Seth win, but the main thing is I want to see Damian Priest cash in on this briefcase and win the championship. He's well deserved. Next, we have the rubber match between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. This ought to be a good one. Since both have won, Cody won it one and Brock has won it one. And here I believe Cody should win the third and final match between the two of them. They should have had some sort of stipulation in the match in that, like a cage, Hell in a Cell or something like that. But I'm thinking Cody's going to win this one. Time for Cody to get that push to go towards a championship in that. I've been hoping for that. He should have won at WrestleMania in that. But, yeah, hoping that Cody wins this match. Then the main event, number 2. Cody and Brock was the first one of the main events. Here we go. The Tribal Combat. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. This ought to be a good match. I don't think Jay's going to win. I'm reading possibility of seeing Jimmy Uso coming in and costing Jay the match. And that. So I'm thinking Roman's going to win. Now, could Damian Priest come in and cash in on Roman? Doubtful, because I'm reading Roman is supposed to possibly be champion through to WrestleMania next year. Or I'm also reading Roman might be cutting back even more, might even be leaving as a possibility. So we'll have to see. I believe Roman's going to win, and I would not doubt if Jimmy Uso did something to cost his brother the match. And Solo Sikoa somehow will be involved again as usual. Let's get to a few comments here. We got a Facebook user. It says, hope Sheamus. Sheamus will be a good choice, possibly winning tonight, winning the Battle Royal in that. Who's the Facebook user? Just curious. Ricochet, he deserves it. Yes, he does. He does deserve it over Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I don't know. Not much to say about Logan. Then you got Drew. Yes, I think Drew would be a good choice, but I'm not sure if what they're gonna do. Since Drew did just resign, supposedly he is sticking around with WWE. Yes, all three are good wrestlers. All three women are good wrestlers, so it's hard to predict in that one. You know the deal. Only way Seth drops belt is if he needs time off due to his actual injuries he's been dealing with. That's true. The only way he'll drop it. So we'll have to see, what happens with that. And, Damian Priest, you never know. He might just somehow try to cash in tonight. If he does be unsuccessful, could be unsuccessful. It would stink if he's unsuccessful because he is a deserving guy to deserves a title run in that. Hey, Kim, what's up? Yes, Team Cody. I'm Team Cody. I'm hoping I like Brock, but man, I'm a bigger fan of Cody in that. Big fan of his. Yeah, Team J. I hope Jay wins tonight, but I just don't see it. I don't know. Somehow, if it's not Solo Sikoa, he's gonna try to interfere in the match. But I think it's gonna be more of I see Jimmy coming. Just for some reason, I see Jimmy coming in and costing. And first, it hasn't happened, but split the Usos. No longer tag champs. You got Jay as the main event Jay in that. And I'd like to see, what happens here in that. So, the deal says, the fact there is no stipulation of Cody versus Brock makes me feel the match will end in a no contest to set up the Hell in a Cell match at the next pay-per-view. That's very well possible, too. I would like to see these two in a Hell in a Cell match. And that would be one heck of a match. As I said, I'm surprised there was no stipulation in that. And I can't remember what the stipulation was, but it wasn't a Hell in a Cell match. I forgot what they said at one time they were talking about it being. So, well, thank you for everybody that commented in that. Make sure to watch tonight. Leave your comments keep leaving comments in that in regards to the pay-per-view tonight. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my Facebook group, Let's Talk Wrestling. And y'all have a good day and enjoy SummerSlam tonight, live from Detroit, Michigan at Ford Field. Talk to you later.